Okay. Hi, I'm Wade.
And I'm Lorraine.
And we are
On the Off-Ramp.
And in today's video, we are going to share yet another national park in Moab.
Yeah, I think it's one of the parks that we hear about the most. And so we were really looking forward to getting into this park.
So we're heading off to Arches National Park. We bought our pass for April the 21st, and I think we had one for April 22nd as well, but we only needed one day.
The other thing is we love to do our boondocking, and our van life provides us lots of opportunities to just park in some of the beautiful spots that you've seen already in our previous videos. However, in this one, we're going to show you how to share some costs, even though we're going to be at a campground with full hookup, and we really reduced the price there.
Yeah, it's a nice way to travel when you're traveling with another couple as well. And because we're not off-grid camping this week, it gives us a bit of freedom to do a few other things too.
Well, one thing it gave us was wonderful hot showers, so there's that.
Yeah, and then there's that. So we hope you enjoy our time together, and we hope we can really share some good things with you about Arches and what to see and do. After 4 days of boondocking along the Colorado River, Lorraine and I and Alvin and Val figured we better get a place where we need to get some proper showers. So we found a campsite at Moab, RV and Glamping. And we were able to share a site. This is them on their site. We're getting up in the morning, getting ready to leave. But the campground was so accommodating, and they've been so good to us here that we would highly recommend coming here. And this is a non-paid advertisement, so they've just been that good to us. So Moab, RV and Glamping, and they let us share a site, which really reduces our cost too. And it's a great campground, great facilities, great showers, nice little store. It didn't take long, and shortly after entering the park, we came across the Park Avenue viewpoint and trail. And from the parking lot, you can overlook the monuments and the tall rocks, but while walking among them was great. So you just take this great hike along the trail, and you get to join the scenery and see them from close up. Absolutely beautiful. We are in the Park Avenue Trail at Arches National Park. And it does look like skyscrapers all around us. It's pretty cool. We had an 8 o'clock park entry pass for today. You had to get reservations to get into the park. And we made it well enough in advance. We have good entry time. It's not quite as busy as later on in the daytime. But this is pretty cool. I got stuck behind taking photos, and these three went way ahead of me. But I think we're going to cheat a little bit here. Alvin and I will go back and get the van. And I think the girls will probably go up because we meet up at this next parking spot, so they don't have to walk all the way back. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Well, I was wrong. The girls decided they were not going to wait for us to pick them up at the other side. They said, no, we're walking back.
You might regret it.
Yeah, they might regret it. Alvin and I said, had we known this, we would have stayed and the girls could have come picked us up. So this is our hike back down Park Avenue.
I like our name better. I do too.
What'd you call it? Three Sisters?
No, Three Kings.
Oh.
Well, that's fun.
The names of those three peaks are the Gossips, apparently, but the girls called it We Three Kings.
Which is the better?
We are traveling through Arches State Park, no, Arches National Park. And it has been just tremendous seeing the beauty in that. But now it's time for a chance just to grab some lunch. And then we'll get ready to do another little hike. This is our picnic spot. It's beautiful.
It's true.
Pick these oranges up in California, though.
Arches National Park, and what do we find? An arch. And this is like a third of a kilometer
From the road.
from the side of the road. Great easy hiking. Actually, it's just a stroll, not even a hike.
Having a hike.
Oh, Lorraine calls everything a hike, she says. Our shirt almost matches the hole. Skyline Arch, Arches National Park. We are nearing Sand Dune Arch. No, this is Broken Arch. Sand Dune is coming a little bit later. It's just out of view, and it's just behind that corner. Well, we saw the Broken Arch Trail, so now we're going to go to the Sand Dune Trail. And that is through there, somewhere. Okay, Sand Dune Arch Trail. Looks like a narrow slot. Well, this is kind of cool. We wondered what it was like coming into a narrow canyon.
We're in Price, Utah, and we're on our way home to Canada. But this is what we do. We drive into town, find a picnic area, and have a picnic lunch as we get on to the road and drive further.
Yes.
And out comes the Pepsi and the Coke. And where's Val's water?
Cheers.
Somewhere. There you go. Cheers.
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 Back at our favorite camping spot, we are at Bass Pro Shop in Salt Lake City, and what a view we have from here.
Here we are. Oh, you can't see the sign, but we're at a Cabela's. And the very first time we did van life with Alvin and Val, they had rented a van in Florida. We met them, and our first night was at a Cabela's. So they're pretty good about telling us to sit here and relax. Right, Wade? Was that the message?
Yeah, Alvin told me to sit here to relax.
The Cabela's.
Yeah, no,
guy.
our host was very kind.
Okay, good. All right.
Farmington.
I give Cabela's 2 thumbs up. They're very inviting and friendly.
Okay, and often when you park at a place like this, they say don't put out your slides, but nobody said don't put out your lawn chairs. So we don't have our slides out because we don't have slides.
He said to make ourselves at home.
Yeah, he said make ourselves at home. There were absolutely no rules given.
Good. Then here we are.
Cabela's.
So we hope we've been able to show you a few things about Arches National Park.
So
And-
beautiful.
Yeah, and some of the things you get to see and the hikes you get to do. But as you can see by the end of the video, we are in Salt Lake City.
And we're on our journey home, but please stick with our video series here on this trip because we have lots more to show you. We might have been on the way home, but we did exactly what our title says. We are on the off-ramp. We took the less traveled roads. We tried to get as much sightseeing in as we could on our way home. Don't you think?
I think we did, yeah.
So stick with us. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and have that bell so that you know when our future videos are released. We love it when you leave a comment and we can interact with you as well.
Next week, we'll be sharing a bit of our travels through Wyoming and Montana. We even get to see Jackson and Jackson Hole, and
Oh,
we'll
wow,
share
that
some
was
stuff that we saw there too.
More beautiful scenery.
More beautiful scenery. Now, we're slowly making our way back home, and we have plans, but we don't know how they're going to all work out, so we know we need to hold our plans loosely.